Hi, everyone. My name is Billy, and I'm an unemployable Democrat, which some people have told me is redundant, which I'm not quite sure what that means. Anyway, I'm here today because I really feel the need to make a video to help Keith Ellison. If you don't know who Keith Ellison is, he's a great American patriot, a Democrat running for Attorney General of the state of Minnesota. Now, some bimbo is accusing him of beating her up, an ex-girlfriend, probably mad because he's so cool and he dumped her, but, well, we'll see. Anyway, now, as a Democrat, we are being told that we're supposed to automatically believe women. Now, I don't know where anybody got that idea. Some people are saying it's because of the Christine Ford, what's his name, that sexist, racist, raping, pillaging Kavanaugh character. The hearings they had because, well, we told people that Christine Ford was telling the truth and that disgusting rapist Kavanaugh was not telling the truth. Well, that doesn't mean that, you're automatically supposed to believe women, even though, I know a lot of people did, in fact, tell you that you're supposed to always believe women. But that was then, and this is now. Okay, let's keep that straight. I've got some notes here I need to look at to make sure I get everything I need to for, Keith Ellison, because, well, he's almost as cool as Barack Obama. Can you believe that? Let's take another thing. Oh, this is another reason why people claim that you shouldn't have listened to Christine Ford. Some nonsense about there was no real evidence. Well, she was very credible. What more evidence do you need? And Christine Ford, sure, she spent a week with her lawyers getting her story straight. What does that mean? They claim that they were coaching her. Well, you're not supposed to coach somebody. And look at how ethical her lawyers were. They were great people. And she was very credible. And then the Democrats say, oh, we must believe all women. Well, yeah, when it's, then. But again, now it's now. So, this is different. And that, you have to remember, Christine Ford was credible. Sure, her facts had enough holes in it to drive a truck through 50 times, but so what? And sure, her witnesses that she said would back her up all said, no, I won't. Well, they were obviously lying. They were supposed to back her up, and then they decided not to because the Republicans got to them. That's the conspiracy here. So don't believe that nonsense about what happened with Christine Ford. Christine Ford was, are you ready? Credible. Remember that. And this woman, this bimbo accusing poor Keith Ellison, is she credible? Has anybody said she's credible? Sure, they claim that there's other evidence of it and even a videotape of it, but is she credible like Christine Ford was? I don't think so. Now, let's look at what Keith was supposed to have done, okay? No one's accusing him of raping this woman. He beat her up. What's the big deal? Even if it's true. It's only one woman. It's not like, the rapist who had all those other women claiming things that he did. This is just one woman. So take that with a grain of salt. There are some other things. Oh, I got some other things here. Again, it was only one woman that Keith Ellison beat up. And here's the most important part. You got to remember, Democrats have declared Muslims to be a protected class. Democrats, what that means is that Democrats are saying Muslims are children that need Democrats, especially liberal Democrats, to take care of them. Just like women. That's what women are to Democrats. They're children to be taken care of, except for when they lie about things like Keith Ellison. And finally, well, Keith Ellison is a Democrat. Okay? A Democrat. So who are you going to believe? Me or your lying eyes? Keith Ellison should be elected Attorney General. Sure, you say, well, that's the highest law enforcement job in Minnesota. So what? One woman, only one. Remember that. Not that big a deal. Now, let's get to his opponent, Doug Wardlow. What kind of name is Wardlow? Anyway, Republicans point out that if you use reason and rational thinking and do an objective analysis of Keith Ellison and Doug Wardlow, you'll see that Doug Wardlow is, in fact, more qualified than Keith Ellison. So what? What's this objective, rational business anyway? He feels better, Keith Ellison is cool. Keith Ellison makes you feel better. Keith Ellison is a friend of women, okay? Despite what this bimbo says, he really likes women. And finally, here's the worst of it, okay? Now, Doug Wardlow is a white man and a Republican. Now, we're told that you shouldn't automatically believe that just because he's a white man and a Republican, he's a member of the Ku Klux Klan, okay? You're not supposed to believe that right away. Sure. And plus, if you vote for Doug Wardlow, how many women are going to come out and claim that he sexually abused them? If he's elected, we could have some real problems on our hands. There could be hundreds of women out there claiming that this white man sexually abused them. And don't forget about the Klan part of things, even though we're not supposed to, believe that automatically. Anyway. All right, finally, I just want to encourage you. Vote for Keith Ellison because he only beat one woman, and what's the big deal? I'm also thinking about doing one of these brilliant videos on behalf of Amy Klobuchar. Amy Klobuchar is really great. She's really great. She's been in the U.S. Senate for 12 years, and so far, she's been a great Democrat. She has voted the way Barack Obama, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi have told her to vote every time. She's never missed a one. And sure, she's pretty much a chair warmer other than that. And the only real accomplishment she has is watching her ass get wider from sitting on the chair for 12 years. But she's an outstanding Democrat. And Tina Smith, the other woman from the Democratic Party, she's great. She was a secretary to the mayor of Minneapolis and quite possibly the dumbest governor this state has ever had. How can you not vote for Tina Smith? Because while she's been in there taking over and it breaks my heart, Al Franken. I mean, I almost cry when I think about what people did to poor Al. And when Tina Smith took over, she too has been a true Democrat, voting exactly the way Chuck Schumer, a brilliant American, well, maybe not brilliant, maybe not even smart enough to find his way out of the bathroom, but he knows how to get votes. So there you have it, folks. Keith Ellison, he only beat one woman. What's the big deal? Thanks. This is Billy, signing off from my mom's basement. What? Shut up, you old bag. I'll put you back in the closet. Anyway, have a great day and vote for Keith.